This is a very interesting topic. I'm talking about the health insurance in South Korea for foreigners. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vickkymama. Vickkymama is about my grad school journey, my life abroad. So I have a lot of experience in scholarship, study abroad, and living abroad. So if that's what you want, this is for you. Stay tuned. It's been a minute. No, it's been a long time I've been here because my thesis and my grad school study, it's like choking me. I'm experiencing burnout severely. Like I lack sleepless night because I'm in the lab working, and it's not just me, it's every grad student in their final semester, not even their final semester. That's how draining grad school it does to you. That's how draining it is. The workload is massive. So just in case you're planning to come for your master's PhD, just know that you're gonna be doing a lot of work. But I know you can do it because people before us already did it. So yeah, you can do it. So welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to rant. And I need you guys not to cut, not to stop the video, because this is very important. This is what you will not get to see on YouTube, on the internet, like the real struggles of foreign student in South Korea. This is what me leaving my thesis on my workload just to talk about. You can see I'm still in bed wearing my pajamas because yeah, I just had to talk about this. I had to get this off my chest so that you guys are aware. I don't want you guys to know all the sweet things and lovely things about South Korea and not know about this. It's not a bad thing, but I just want to give you a heads up. Like, yeah, just consider me as your sister, your angel, or your, I don't know. Yeah, what I want to talk about is the health insurance. If you don't know, in South Korea, it's mandatory for every foreigner or foreign student staying more than a year to pay the health insurance. And you don't get a refund. It's like something you just have to pay. And well, it going for a good cause, like they give it to the elderly that has a lot of chronic disease to help them and to help the society. So it's for a good cause. But still, it's a lot of money. This is one of the bill that is draining every foreigner in Korea. Okay, so how do I begin? When you first arrive in Korea, like for example, as a grad student, you're entitled to work like as a TA or RA. So the salary or the stipend you get every month, it's gonna be recorded because it's gonna be taxed, right? So after a year, that's annually, the school or whichever organization you work for will send your annual income to the government. Then they're gonna take out the health insurance. Because usually when you first arrive as a student or a foreigner, it's like you're not earning any money yet, even if that same month you start receiving your stipend, but it's not like considered yet. So you're gonna get like discount, you get like a reduction. So the money is not that much, even if you don't even frequent the hospital. Most of us don't frequent the hospital because even if when we get to the hospital, it like, except you're fluent in Korean, you have to use like a app translator, and you can be very expressive of how you feel. So they just give you like medicines, like common medicines, and not truly find the cause of the problem, except it's very like severe, then they have to do it. So, and again, it's not free because when you go to the hospital, you still have to pay bills. So what is the point of the health insurance, people? Like I said, it's just to help the elderly or people in need in South Korea. It does not really help students. We have to pay it because if you're a continuing student, for scholarship and for future visa application and some benefit or some things, not to get restricted in some areas, in some things in South Korea, that's why. So when you first arrive, you get like a reduction, so you pay it. Then all of a sudden they increase the bill like almost double, which is still fine. We complained, but they were like, oh, we're sorry, this just happened, blah blah blah. So the OIA, which is the Office of Internal Affairs in charge of international students in South Korea, we highly likely not inform you. They just tell you, oh, the government will calculate your health insurance, but they don't tell you that the next year, November, your health insurance will go 4 or 5 times more in just the month of November. So all of us foreign students now in Korea are wailing. Like the ground is not even enough to soak our tears. Like this got to us unawares. Like we were not even informed. Like if we'd known, we would have saved up our money from last year so that we can be able to have enough money to pay this year and pay other bills like your house rent, gas, and so on. And this is winter. Everywhere is freaking cold. And the more cold it is, the more bill, because you have to turn on your gas, you have to do this and do that. So it's just so unfortunate. Like, there's no one to bear our burden, no one for us to cry to. Like, when you call everyone, you call the OI, you call the health insurance people, they're like, oh, we're sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry. And imagine you were earning much last year and this year you're not earning, it's not gonna affect. So you're still gonna pay that huge bill. Then maybe next year, November, you're not gonna pay less because you're not earning money. So the money you're paying is from the previous year. It's even sad if you're earning much last year and this year that you have to pay that ridiculous bill, you're not earning much. What are you supposed to do? There is nothing. So now this November, most of my friends, including myself, we have to pay 223,001. Like, how should we afford that? Where should we see the money? And now the question is, should I pay? Should we pay or not? Because imagine you want to continue your study, like PhD. This will affect you getting scholarship. Imagine you want to extend your visa or get a job. So do you think we should pay the bill or not? Like, I'm trying to weigh my options. Like, it's just so, I don't know, so annoying. Like, there's no one to help, no one to call to help. You call everyone, they're like, sorry, we cannot help you. Sorry, sorry, sorry. It's mandatory, you have to pay it, blah, blah, blah. So these are the things you don't get to see. Like, some of you are wanting to know what is life in Korea as a foreigner. This is it. You pay bills. And in South Korea, I think it's like a unsaid rule, or it's a norm here, where whatever bill, maybe a bill increase, they won't give you heads up until you just receive it right in your phone that same day. Like, oh yeah, the reason why we increase your bill is so. Like, they're not even giving you time, like maybe 3 months, they will inform you ahead that, oh, in the next 3 months, you're going to increase the bill, so be aware. Or even if they ask you to pay a bill, they would not tell you ahead, they just bring it to you and you have to pay. It's like they expect you to automatically have money ready for anything, like be prepared, just have money, just in case. Oh, you have to pay for this, just give it to them. Like, they don't even want you to even like think about it, just pay it. You have to pay it. Like, yeah, the government said it, so you have to do it. So, I don't know. So, let me recap. When you first arrive in Korea as a foreigner or a foreign student, the first year you get a reduction. So, you could probably be paying 50 something thousand won initially. Then, the next year of November, your annual income for the previous year will be calculated. Then, you have to pay a huge sum of money just for November. Then, December, you're going to be paying like double of the 55,000, so probably like 140,000 every month continuously till the upper November again. Then they calculate your annual income if it's less or more. So that's how it works. And the rule is that international student or foreigner or anyone receiving an annual income of more than 3.6 million, we have to pay that huge amount, except you're receiving an amount less than 3.6 million. But who can survive with such an amount, low amount, 3.6 million in a year? That's like any like 250,000 won, thereabout, in a month. You can't even pay house rent and feeding with just that. Like, you would starve. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like you collect the money, they indirectly get it back one way or another. So I'm just putting a sign out there to parents. Please check up on your student abroad. It's not all rosy. You take nice pictures on Instagram because the place is pretty, right? That doesn't mean our heart will feel okay, right? So check up on us. Do not ask like, oh, when are you sending money, this and this. Like, how are you feeling? How are you doing? Genuinely, not just waiting when I'm fine, then you ask for money. If you're a sibling, like sisters, brothers, and you have someone abroad, check up on them. People are suffering, man. People are doing this kind of bills push people to do what they are not expected to do or what they don't want to do, because they have to just pay up the bills. They have to match up with the country's requirement so that they don't get stranded and deported, or yeah, and so much worse. So please check up on anyone you have abroad, your closed ones, your friends, even your enemy. Check up on them. Just say, how are you doing? Right? I know it's not rosy in every country. It's not. Things are high. Things are like ridiculously high, like skyrocketing, like inflation everywhere. Right now, international students are wailing. Someone help us. Help us, someone. Help us, Korea government. Like, we are foreigner. We should be well taken care of. Like, we are not even in our home country. So we should like feel at home. But instead, we receive this. That's all for today. I don't have enough memory to talk more. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, share this video, let it go viral so people are aware about what is actually going in South Korea and the national health insurance. And see you next time. Thanks.